Hey everyone! Today we are solving a huge mystery that you are a part of every single day, and that is the great big yawn. You do it, I do it, your parents do it, even tiny babies do it. But have you ever actually stopped and wondered, why?
Okay, so before we dive in, I have to give you a little warning. Just watching this, or even just hearing me say the word yawn, might make you do it. So, here's the challenge. I dare you to try and get through this whole explainer without yawning once. You think you can do it? Let's find out.
It's crazy, right? Yawning is something we all share. We literally do it before we're even born, and we do it when we're super old. For the longest time, scientists have been scratching their heads over this one. It seems so simple, but the real reason we do it has been a total puzzle.
So, to crack this case, we have to do what any good detective would do. We need to look at the old clues first. You know, the ideas that people used to have about yawning. Let's check them out and see why they just weren't the whole story.
For a long time, there were two main ideas. The first one was the oxygen theory. The thinking was, when you're tired, your breathing gets shallow, so you need a yawn to take a big gulp of extra air. Makes sense. Then there was the boredom theory. Basically, a yawn is just your brain shouting, "Hey, I'm getting sleepy in here. Wake me up." They both sound pretty convincing, don't they?
Well, here's the plot twist. Scientists actually tested these ideas, and it turns out, nope, they were wrong. They discovered that giving people extra oxygen didn't stop them from yawning. And yeah, we yawn when we're bored, but we also yawn when we're nervous or even excited before a big game. So the mystery continued.
Okay, so if it's not about needing more air or being bored, what is it? Well, scientists have finally cracked the case with a new theory that is honestly super cool. A yawn is like your brain's own personal air conditioner.
To get this, I want you to picture your amazing brain like a super powerful laptop. Now, what happens when you use a laptop for a really long time, or you play a huge game on it? It starts to get hot, right? Well, guess what? Your brain works the same way.
So check this out. This is how it works. When you let out that big yawn, first you stretch your jaw really wide. That gets the blood moving faster towards your brain. At the exact same time, you suck in a bunch of cooler air from the room. That air helps chill the blood that's on its way up, giving your brain a nice, cool, refreshing boost. How awesome is that?
So when you're feeling tired, or maybe your brain's been working really hard on some homework, it can get a little warm and, sluggish. A yawn is just your body's automatic way of saying, hang on a sec, I just need a quick reboot to keep things running smoothly.
Okay, so we figured out why we yawn all by ourselves. But now it's time to tackle the weirdest, most mysterious part of all this. Why is yawning contagious? It's like it has this strange superpower that lets it jump from person to person.
It's officially called contagious yawning. And it's that thing that happens when you see someone else yawn, or maybe you just hear them do it, or even just read the word and bam, suddenly you have this powerful urge to yawn too. Are you feeling it yet? I bet some of you are. It's totally normal. So what's the deal with this copycat yawn? What's the secret? Well, scientists believe the secret ingredient is a really special human ability called empathy. Empathy is when we can understand and kind of feel what another person is feeling. So when you see someone yawn, the empathy part of your brain lights up, and it's like your brain goes, "Oh, hey, I see that person is tired. You know what? I feel that too."
And here's how we know it's about empathy. Get this. Little kids don't actually catch yawns until they're about 4 or 5 years old. And what's a huge thing that happens around that age? It's when kids really start to understand other people's feelings. It shows that catching a yawn isn't just a reflex, it's about connecting with people. And if you think that's cool, it gets even better. This isn't just a human thing. Studies have shown that dogs can catch yawns from their owners. It's so adorable, and it's real proof that our furry best friends are connecting with us and our feelings. All right, detectives, our investigation is just about done. We've looked at the old, dusty clues. We've uncovered the new, exciting ones. Now it's time to put it all together for the final yawn swirl.
So let's wrap this up. Why do we really truly yawn? Number one, it's your brain's air conditioner, keeping it from overheating. Number two, it's a little reset button that helps you feel more alert. And number three, the most amazing one, catching a yawn is a sign that you're connecting with the people around you. It's all about empathy.
So here's something fun you can use. The next time you let out a giant yawn in the middle of class, and maybe the teacher gives you a look, you have the perfect scientific answer. You can just say, "Excuse me, I'm not bored. I'm just cooling down my brain so I can focus better." And that brings us to the very end, which means I have one last super important question for you. After all of this talk about yawning, after hearing the word yawn a dozen times, be honest with me. Did you yawn? Thanks for joining me.